Hello, my name is Kate Bain and I work at Charity Intelligence. I've been asked to talk with you about Pathways results, its impact, and what makes Pathways such a great charity to support. You obviously know Pathways, you've heard the lovely stories, and I hope Charity Intelligence's report can provide a completely different perspective, that from data and analytics. First, before getting into the numbers, I've been asked to touch on Charity Intelligence, what we do, and how our charity research helps Canadian donors. Charity Intelligence is a charity that researches Canadian charities. While we're based in Toronto, we provide national coverage on 700 Canadian charities. Our reports are independent and objective. Some may call us a charity watchdog because our reports cut through the fluff and they give donors the facts. Canadian donors need help. Donors are overwhelmed with all the asks to support charities. There are so many worthy causes, more than 86,000 registered Canadian charities at last count. And if you see your giving as an investment, it's hard to sort between the do-gooders and the good doers. It's hard to find the numbers and measurable impact. Furthermore, recent research shows that American donors waste 15% of their giving by donating to poor-performing charities instead of giving to top-performing charities. The figures are likely similar for Canadian donors. We're wasting 15% of our giving, or that's $2.4 billion a year. We, donors, need to figure out how to give better, how to give intelligently. And that's what Charity Intelligence does. Our research and reports and ratings are a tool for donors to give well. Needless to say, Charity Intelligence rates Pathways Clubhouse a 4-star charity. I don't get asked to speak at 1-star charity events. Here's what we see that makes Pathways Clubhouse stand out. First, it's working in an area of critical need. An estimated 157,000 Canadians experience homelessness each year. Most of these are just temporarily homeless, between jobs, on the move, and using homeless shelters for less than 3 months. The larger problem is the minority 20% who are chronically homeless. Approximately 32,000 people, mostly single men, are homeless, warehoused in our shelters or worse, in jails. People with severe mental illness are most at risk for becoming homeless. The average life expectancy for a chronically homeless person in Canada is 39. The costs borne by Canadian taxpayers for the chronically homeless are $1.2 billion a year, or $35,000 per homeless. The best solution to address chronic homelessness is the evidence-based Housing First approach. Within this group of charities that provide a Housing First approach, Pathways is best in class. Most sector experts spotlight New York City's Housing First project that has an 88% success rate in getting the chronically homeless off the streets into supportive housing. This costs $24,000 per person housed. Here in Canada, Pathways Clubhouse works specifically with the people with severe mental illness, providing supportive housing, all for a cost in 2015 of $15,600 per client. Canada's own Pathways Clubhouse is producing far better results in helping people with severe mental health, and at 35% less cost than the much heralded Housing First approach in New York City, and at 56% less cost than leaving the homeless on the street. Doing the number crunching clearly shows that Pathways provides a highly effective and low-cost solution. And that's not all. Beyond the cost savings, Pathways Clubhouse delivers even more impact by engaging its clients with jobs so they can contribute, work, and give back to society. It's early days in measuring the impact charities make. So many charities market that they make a difference, and yet so few charities actually back up these claims with data and results. At Charity Intelligence, we're analyzing charities for the impact they make. So far, what we've seen is the average impact is about $2 for every dollar donated. For Pathways, we calculate that it is a high-impact charity. This elite group of high-impact charities delivers between $7 and $18 of impact for every dollar you donate, with a likely impact of $11. That's big bang for your buck. Pathways Clubhouse is a top-pick charity. It is one of our top 10 impact charities in Canada. Thank you so much for the opportunity to talk with you about just how excellent Pathways Clubhouse is. I hope you will become intelligent givers and donate to Pathways in recognition of its great results and as a reward. Congratulations, Pathways. Outstanding results.